KR builds today. The Scrambler is back. Just came back the other day from my friend's shop. We ended up taking it to a shop to get the rear main seal was leaking. Came to find out once you start it up, you let it run for a little bit, that the rear main seal started leaking really bad. From sitting for about 4 or 5 years, 6 years, I forget. The seals, some of the seals will dry crack and get pretty good leaks starting to happen. But what we're going to do today is everything's on the Jeep. When I purchased the Jeep, it was a barn find, not too far from here. It was all together, but the headlights and the front turning signals were missing. The son that I purchased it from, he said I guess his dad took out the headlights and the turning signals. He was going to put in a chrome grille in there, I guess. Actually, that chrome grille is right here. But I'm not going to switch out the grille. I'll be honest with you, I bought it. I was thinking about keeping it, and I just have too many other projects going on. So I'm just gonna leave the chrome grille off and throw the headlights and turn-in signals back in it just to get it together, make sure they work. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put it up for sale. So I got this box here from when I purchased it. Some pretty new sunglasses. They look like they're brand new. Yeah, not too bad. Like them, new shades. Looks like we have the trim pieces, the headlights, all the pockets. Looks like everything's here to reassemble this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a look and do my best to see what we can do to get these headlights and turn-in signals back in. Okay, I'm trying to trace the wires. Looks like you pulled all the headlight wires back through the fender here. Looks like some might be caught. Or the side marker. Okay, he pulled all those through too. That looks like that should be it. Then there's a little cutout here next to the radiator. Looks like it'll just gotta feed it through there. Passenger side, common sense, the longer side. Here the neighbors out there mowing grass. Beautiful day today. I think it's like 70 degrees. Last time we did a video, I think we were working on the Viper, and it was like 30 degrees, 32, really windy. You could hear the doors blowing in and out. It's crazy. That was just 2 weeks ago. Yeah, where's the Viper? Viper's still in the garage. We're still waiting on a couple decal kits for that. Times are crazy now. I had to go to 4 different decal shops to get the decals made. Every time I took them in and dropped them off, they were like, oh yeah, we'll do that for you. We'll knock it right out for you. I go in every Monday to take them to the shop, and they're like, oh, we'll call you Tuesday or Wednesday, let you know when they're done. I'm like, okay. So I drop them off Monday. Friday comes along, call them, and no answer. So I drive up there, walk in, still sitting on the desk, didn't even start them. So picked them up. Next Monday came, dropped them off to another shop, same thing, never called or nothing. Went back Friday, picked them up. It's crazy. Just can't get nothing done now these days. I was getting so frustrated, I was about ready to buy my own decal print machine and cutter, and not necessarily go in business, but just to get my own, just so I have them, so I can get them. It's nuts. Let's see what we have here. Go through here at the side marker. Alright, I'm not sure how these go in, but it might not matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Now I have to look at these for a few minutes here, try to figure out. I might have to Google some images on that. Actually, I think I already figured out. Okay, it's gonna go in like that. Sure. This is probably a ground for here. Got a Pringles can here, bolts and springs. I'm gonna say this ground probably goes right here to the body, I imagine. Just like that. Okay, I see where the cut wires are. Cut wires is one on the side of blinkers there. Looks like there wasn't a plug on that one, so. I guess I didn't even look if there's a left or right side, but oh, they gotta be the same. I can't imagine that they would retool that. Do a bunch of retooling for a left and a right. See if we can get this left side in. I think I got that figured out. I guess I'll understand. I have two springs there. Not sure where those springs go. Okay, there's a hole cut out there. Oh, it's all making sense. Not sure where that spring actually hooks on there. Alright, we're on the right track. Okay, looks like we're making pretty good progress here. Got the driver's side in. I figured out the springs. There's a little cutout inside that cup there. We just had to hook the spring on the cutout and then put through the little hole up right at the headlight. And let me see. Just goes in just like that. Oh, let me see. Oh, I'm sure these are both the same, right? Should be left and right. So this is going to hook onto something up there. Not quite sure what. That feels like that's about it right there. Oh, I gotta hit that bottom in there. I don't know if I'm lined up or not. Okay, it has to go way over there. Dokers. if I back that out a little bit, then I go in. There we go. We got her now. All right, good deal. See if we cannot get this other one on. Just kind of swivels up. Just like that. Alrighty. See, this one has a plug in the passenger side, so that must plug right in there. See, we have a green wire there that would look like a ground, but I'm not too sure. This side is the one that's been cut. We'll have to get some spices, spice that together. Alright, got my old wire strippers here. We'll just put a wire knot in there real quick just to see if they work. See what we got going. Oh, that didn't work out. Once I get these lights in, if they work good, I have to take you around for the tour of the old Scrambler. Kind of show you the inside, the outside, and underneath. It's 83. It's pretty solid. Starting to get a little rust here and there, but not too bad. Must not be nothing in there. Oh yeah, that's the problem. It's not good. All right. Well, we'll just try the way it is right now. See what happens, Captain. See if we have some light. Do we have lights? Oh, we got one light. Oh, it's on, but very dim. That would be to probably a ground. Not sure if we have a blinker or not. Yeah, left blinker works, that's good. Do we have right blinker? No right blinker. That could be a bulb or maybe a ground wire, I'm not sure. Like so much brighter than that. I don't understand that. Might have to take that side back off and check her out. Alright, it was the ground on the other side headlight there. I just tightened up a screw. Passenger side blinker, the bulb's burned out. I don't have a bulb for it. Kinda gotta go to town today, probably pick one up for it. And I think I just put the driver's side upside down. There's a cutout for the plug-in and stuff, looks like. Yeah, this one fits a lot better flush. We'll have to take this off real quick, spin it. To be honest with you, I really don't know much about Jeeps. This one just kind of fell into my lap. I bought a pontoon from a guy and he was telling me everything at the location where the pontoon was, he had to sell everything. So I seen the back end of the Jeep hanging out of the barn, so I asked him. He says, oh yeah, it has to go. So, and I'll be honest, I just kind of bought it because I like the challenge of barn finds. Of course, everybody does. And see if we can not get them out of the barn and get fresh gas and oil, and see if we can not get them running. That's the fun part. So most of you guys know that I am into the like the Le Mans cars, kit cars, two-seater cars. That's more my gig. That than back in the days, monster trucks, of course. So. All right, well that pretty much wraps this all up. I'll take you for a tour around here. All right, I'm gonna end up putting this up for sale. It's a 1983 Jeep Scrambler. I do believe it has 110,000 miles. I'll have to look again. It's been a while. It has 117,000 miles. It has the inline 6-cylinder. I hear that these are really good engines. Again, I really wouldn't know. As far as I know by looking at and talking to other guys, it's all stock. Has an automatic transmission. I keep looking around the body, looking for a paint line. I do not see a paint line. I had some of my friends look it over and they haven't seen a paint line like in the door jambs. So I'm not sure. It's gonna be hard to believe it's original paint, but these Jeeps seem kind of simple in a way to take the doors and the tubs off to paint them. So I'm more thinking they seem to be pretty easy to strip down. So somebody probably stripped it down, repainted it. But here's the door panels, not bad. The seat has a little, still has the center lockbox. But the interior is not too bad. The dash is pretty decent. I checked everything out. The radio works. The heater blower motors work. Starts, runs, stops. Like I said, I bought it last year. I don't remember. I think November, October, somewhere there. Kind of messed with it through the winter, but overall, not bad looking Jeep. Kind of collect cars, but Jeeps just really isn't my thing. The box seems to be really solid in the corners. Still has the original tire, spare tire on the roll bar. But yeah, it's pretty much what we got. Underneath it looks pretty solid. The only little rust area that I know of on the frame myself, I've been under it numerous times. It's right over here in the front of the wheel. You can probably see it right there, right above the leaf spring. Frame's a little scabby, but not too bad. The floorboards are pretty solid, pretty decent. But yeah, we're getting some rust, and it's gonna need some restore, or maybe somebody just wants to get in and just drive it and drive it as is. Who knows? But yeah, should be able to see this on Facebook here in a couple days and be up for sale. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.